Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start our new topic, that is direct speech, on page number 49 from a term 2 syllabus from your grammar tree. So let's begin with today's topic, that is direct speech. Very often we want to tell somebody what another person has said. When we tell somebody or report what another person has said, we may exactly the same word used by the speaker. We may use exactly the same words used by the speaker. Suppose your friend John has invited you to his birthday party. You want to tell your mother what John has said. So, you say, John told me come to my birthday party tomorrow. When you want to report in this way, you want somebody has told you or what you have heard somebody say. You use what is called direct speech. So what happens is when we report or tell what another person has said, we use exactly the same words used by the speaker. That it is called direct speech. During this direct speech, we need to use carefully. Carefully do the punctuations. Note very carefully that in direct speech we put what we have heard or what somebody has said within the quotation marks. These are the quotation marks. To make it clear what we are using. To make it clear that we are using exactly the same words as those used by the speaker. You must also note how punctuation marks like comma, full stop, question mark, etc. are used in direct speech. John told me, come to my birthday party tomorrow. What this is called? This is called a quote. This statement is called quote. Now, in the first, you put a comma before the opening the quotation mark. Before opening quotation mark, these are the quotation mark. Before opening the quotation mark to state the quote, we use comma to make it clear that now the quotation within the to make it clear that the quote is going to start. So, you put a comma before opening the quotation mark. You put the closing quotation mark after the full stop at the end of the word speaker has said. So, before closing this quotation mark, we put full stop to make it clear that the statement is end, and now we are going to close this quotation mark. To make it easier for you to remember all this, let us give different names to the different parts of a report made in direct speech. Let us call the word within the quotation mark the quote. Again over here they are explaining that the words within the quotation mark are called the words. These are the words within the quotation marks are called quote. What is the spelling of quote? Is Q-U-O-T-E, quote. Then the quote usually begins with a capital letter. Usually, most of the times quote begins with the word and the letter will be the capital, with the capital letter. Come to my birthday party tomorrow. Come to my birthday party tomorrow. Let us call the verb told in John told the verb of speaking. Let us call the verb told in John told the verb of speaking. What is this? This is the John told the verb of speaking. What is this? The verb of speaking. This is the quote and this is the verb of speaking. We put comma after the verb of speaking and before the opening of the quotation mark. We put comma after the verb. We put comma after the verb of speaking and before the quotation mark. Before the quotation mark and after the verb of speaking we put comma. We put the final punctuation mark before the closing quotation mark. So what do we do? We put the final punctuation mark, like over here. The final punctuation mark was full stop after tomorrow, before the closing of quotation mark. Before the closing of quotation mark, we put the final punctuation mark. Now look at these examples carefully. Students, do look these examples carefully. The teacher said, what are these? The teacher said, this is the verb of speaking. This is the verb of speaking. And this is the quotation, quote. Got it? The verb of speaking we put comma, and we start this quotation mark with the quotation marks, and we end this sentence after the full stop or the closing mark, and then we close this sentence with the quotation mark. So the verb of speaking, comma, and this quote. The teacher said, please, comma, listen to me carefully. These are the exact words spoken by the teacher. What does the teacher say? The teacher said, please listen to me carefully. Full stop, quotation mark, close. Come to the point B. Imran shouted, comma. Imran shouted is the verb of speaking. Now then we put the comma over here, and then we begin our quote with the quotation mark. I cannot hear what you are saying. I cannot hear what you are saying. Full stop. Imran shouted. Imran shouted, and what does Imran said? Imran said, I cannot hear what you are saying. Full stop and quotation mark close. Now to the point C. Mother asked. This is verb of speaking. Then we put the comma over here. Then we begin a sentence with the quotation mark. Then we wrote the quote. And in the end, because due to this statement, it was an interrogative sentence, so it has a question mark at the end. And this is how we are going to end a sentence with this question mark. And after this question mark, we are completing this sentence with this quotation, we put the closing quotation mark. So over here, mother asked is the verb of speaking, quotation, question mark over here is placed at the end of the sentence, close with the quotation mark. Over here, what is the statement? Mother asked. What did mother do? Mother asked, have you taken your medicine? Have you taken your medicine? This was a question, so that is why we put it question mark over here. Then we close this sentence with the quotation mark. D. They cheered, come on Pakistan. They cheered, come on Pakistan. Over here they have used exclamation mark. Now why does they use exclamation? The exclamation mark is used after a word or sentence which express a sudden or intense feeling or emotion. Like exclamation marks are used when there is a sudden or intense deep feeling or emotion is explained. Over there we use exclamation mark. They cheered, come on Pakistan. Note once again that the closing quotation mark comes after the final punctuation mark in the quote. Quotation marks comes after the final punctuation mark in the quote. A full stop, it could be a full stop or an exclamation mark or a question mark or a comma, whatever it could be, but the quotation mark will come after that. The exclamation mark is used after a word or sentence which expresses a sudden or intense feeling or emotion. In all the above examples, the quote comes at the end of the sentences. In all the above examples, the quote over here all the sentences are in these examples. The quotes comes at the end. These quotations were coming at the end, and verb of speaking were coming before these examples, before these quotes. So verb of speaking, the sentence were beginning from the verb of speaking, and then the quotation was coming. Now over here, in all the quote come at the end of the sentences. Now let us now look at some of the sentences in which quote comes at the beginning. Now over here, what they are doing? They are giving these quotations, these quotes in the beginning, and the verb of sentence, speaking are coming after them. So let's begin with the example number 1, that is, Hurry up, said John. Hurry up is over here explaining that the person is getting late. So John is shouting him, or John is screaming him and saying him that hurry up, like you have to be quickly, fast. Hurry up. Over here quotation marks open, quote was hurry up, then the punctuation mark was exclamation mark, and the quotation mark closed, and said John. Said John is the verb of speaking. Example number 2, please listen to me carefully. So listen to me carefully, this sentence was quotation, the quote was, this was the quote. Then we closed it with the, placed the punctuation mark, and then we closed it with the quotation. Said the teacher. Who said this? The teacher. And what is this? The verb of speaking. What is this? The verb of speaking. I cannot hear you, shouted Imran. I cannot hear you is the quotation. This is the comma over here is a punctuation mark, and this sentence is closed. Shouted Imran. D. Have you taken your medicine? This is a question mark interrogative sentence. Ask mother. Have you taken your medicine? This is a quotation, and this is verb of speaking. As usual, the opening quotation mark comes as usual. Before opening this quotations and quote, before writing this quote, we open the sentence with the quotation mark. As usual, opening quotation marks come before the quote. Opening quotation marks comes before the quote, and the closing quotation marks comes after. And the closing quotation marks comes after the final punctuation mark at the end. Comes after the final punctuation mark at the end of the quote, and before the verb of speaking, before the verb of speaking. Note that when the quote comes at the beginning of the sentence, the verb shouted Imran and asked mother, said John, said the teacher, and said the mother comes after. But the verb of speaking usually comes after the speaker if a pronoun is used to refer to the speaker. But the verb of speaking usually comes after the speaker if a pronoun is used to refer to the speaker. For example, are you happy? He is a pronoun. What is he? It is a pronoun. Pronoun asked. He asked. Then example to this B. I am, comma, punctuation mark, and the closing quotation mark, and she is the pronoun. She replied. In the sea, what a surprise! They exclaimed. Full stop.